This weekend we went 4x4ing out at Clip, filming one of my Tough Tracks episode 2 and going down one of the first steep downhills. I was on the brake trying to go down nice and slow to get the back wheel to lift, and suddenly I just heard and felt a pop sound, and there goes my brakes. Down the steep embankment I went. Thankfully, it wasn't very far. I came to a standstill, and upon assessment, it seems like I have braided hose lines in here at the moment, but it seems like the tire might have been chafing against it, or it had a weak point, and then on the brake, it just popped, had a weak point and popped. So we made a quick bush fix over there. We took a vice grip, clamped down the hose line so that it wasn't going to spew everywhere, and that I had pressure on the brakes again. And it worked. It worked enough for me to complete the track and to get back home again. So this morning I went to the shops in Wellington, went to the nearest automotive shop, and I tried to find a hose line over there. So obviously they don't have braided. I struggle to find braided hose lines, but they do have a standard hose line, but they're not sure if the fitting and if the length is correct. But it was $100, so I thought it's worth the gamble. So the car's in the garage now. I'm going to try and make that hose line fit and work and see if it does work. Otherwise, I'll take the old one off so that I have a right fitting description and length to take to the other shop to see if I can get some correct parts there. But for now, I have to get the car up on the jack, see if I can get the hose line off and replace it, and take it from there. Let's see how it goes. Okay, so as you can see, the wheel's off now, and right over here, this is where it broke. So this is where the brake line popped, basically. I'm still trying to figure out if the wheel was touching it or what the cause was. This is my ABS wire that I see is also gone through. I thought it chafed at the bottom, but I think this is my main issue, so that'll be replaced along the way sometime. And then here's the vice grip. We've pinched the hose line so that it doesn't spew out any brake fluid over here, and cable tied at the chassis, and that stayed there for the entire duration of the 4x4 track and the way home. So let's see. I have to see if this connector is the same as the one I bought, and if the length is correct. This is quite a short hose line, so it should be correct. So let's find out. So here's the parts I bought. I went to our local Midas. So this is the hose line I got. We have to see if this connector fits, and the length seems about right. It seems like this is actually way longer than what I need, but we're going to see if this hose line works. And then obviously I bought some additional brake fluid. There's another one in the car which Andrew's had with him, which we could top up. So this, and then I found this while I was in the shop. So I was like, oh, this is cool. It's a interior fastener kit, so all these little bolts and these little plastic clips that you always lose, they had a kit like that. As I was like, oh, that's cool, I'm going to buy that at the same time. So now I've got this. I'll keep this in the garage, and let's get going and see if we can make this fit. So at first glance, it does look like this is the same part number, because it says here SAEJ1410, and it says it on this braided hose line as well. So that's a good sign. It does mean this would most likely work, but I'm going to clean it up first because I haven't washed the car since the 4x4 trip yet. So just going to clean up a bit so that I can see what I'm doing and then make it work.
New pipe here.
A quick update. So the hose line seems like it would fit. However, trying to remove the line from the caliper to the flexible rubber hose this point over here was completely stripped. It's supposed to be like a nut for a spanner to go on, but it's completely stripped. I struggled to get this one off, and yeah, that's led to another problem. So we decided to see if we can replace this whole hose line as well, the hard brake line, if we can call it like that. So we quickly went to a spares, motor spares, a second-hand spares shop out in Wellington, H&H Motors, and I stripped one from a Hilux standing there. This one is a bit more rusty than mine, but I'm going to see if it works. At least the points where you're supposed to unscrew and loosen are fine, and everything else, threads look better than the one I had. So I'm going to try this one, see if this one works. But yeah, I managed to replace this as well, and now I'm going to try and refit everything back together again. I'm trying to get the hose pipe on, the new brake line on, but the top one over there, there's something, I don't know, it just doesn't want to take the thread anymore. The bottom one is fine, that one took the thread instantly, top one obviously had the thread on now, it won't take that thread at all, and you can't really move because it's a solid pipe at the top here, so you don't really have much place to move or to get stuff to work. So yeah, struggling to get that on. Let's see how it goes. I'm just going to start it and see if it's...
What do you want to do?
See if any fluid comes out once we first bleed it.
No, bleed it. Bleed it, man. Everything now. Put brake fluid in your reservoir. Pull.
Yeah. Just careful that jack is holding up that some of the weight.
Yeah, so fill up your reservoir, it's totally empty.
And there we go, fix has been done. So we put in a non-braided line, just a normal hose line or brake line for now. This isn't the same heads or connectors on this side, so those split pin type of thing can't slot in here. So for now, it's just cable tied in place. But I mean, it can't go anywhere, it's still through the hole. So yeah, let's see if it holds. We did the brake bleeding. We're going to do a quick drive with it, just clean out all the brake fluid that messed everywhere with some water, rinse it off. We already sprayed brake nope, never mind. We already sprayed nope, still not. Sprayed brake cleaner, brake cleaner. So we're just going to put the wheel back now, clean up everything over here. We already sprayed brake cleaner everywhere. Just going to rinse it off with some water, get it some clean, and then give it a test. Take for a test drive and see if our fix kind of worked and if it's going to hold. The brake is in, we've bled the brakes, everything is done, everything's been cleaned off. I'm now taking it for a test drive. I've obviously touched the brakes here and there to see if it works, but I'm just going to give it a nice solid brake check up ahead when it's clear, just to make sure the brakes do work. My handbrake light is on the dash currently, so it seems like because the brake fluid ran out while we're doing the fix, that the handbrake light has come on to indicate to me that my brake level or my brake fluid level is too low. So I might have to reset that the manual way by undoing the battery for 15 minutes to let all the sensors reset. So I'll do that soon if it doesn't go away while driving. But let me do a quick brake check up ahead when it's clear and see if the brakes are fully working. So I'm busy driving. It does seem like the handbrake light switched itself off, so the sensor did pick up that I did top up the brake fluid again after it's been emptied out from doing everything. So I'm just going to wait for it to clear out on the road over here. There's no one behind me, and then I'll give it a good brake check. So braking in 3, 2, 1. There you go. Okay, brakes do work. Everything seems fine. So it seems like our fix worked. I will get out and check just for any leaks and anything that I see. But so far, all good. Our fix did work. Okay, so from what I can see, it doesn't look like there's any leaks. Can't see it touching anyway. It doesn't look like any leaks. It's a bit wet, but that's still from the water we sprayed it off of. So we'll have a look tomorrow while we're driving. A full day to complete this fix, but it was fun. I hope you guys enjoy this type of content. Let me know in the comments below if you enjoy this style of content. If you want more of it, there's a lot more I have to fix on my car. And I want to work more on my car, so it's probably going to be more content coming out anyway. But yeah, let me know your comments in the comment section below, and we'll follow up with a few more videos, either events or fixes or a lot more videos and adventures to come.